Today's presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALTS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.
Good evening and welcome to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, here on the campus of Lancaster Bible College and Horst Athletic Center. First game of our doubleheader, the number 17 ranked Juniata Eagles against the Lancaster Bible Chargers. Second time LBC has hosted a ranked opponent this season. They welcomed Messiah on December 1st. That time Messiah was also ranked 17th. They've dropped to 20th since that meeting. Juniata is 11-0 this season. They are 1-0 in conference play. Lancaster Bible, meanwhile, 6-5 overall, a perfect 4-0 in conference play. They'll get back to conference play next Tuesday here at Horst Athletic Center. Over the holiday break, Juniata won their holiday tournament as they defeated Delaware Valley 68-52 on December 30th. The Chargers have not played since December 18th. A victory over Hood that day in Frederick, Maryland. Just about underway here. The opening tip. Session goes to Juniata. Quickly up the floor here. Number 11. Cosmopolis. Quickly around now for Anstein. Down low here. Number 24, Instone. Layup no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Kirsten Webster with the ball for the Chargers. Leads LBC with 18.8 points per game. Nice senior season for Kirsten Webster. She'll drive the lane. Shot blocked and taken there by number 11, Cosmopolis. Down low here for Anstein. Now she'll kick back out for Instone. Jumper there by Instone is good. Morgan Instone averaging 12.5 points a game, 57% from the floor. Knocks down the first bucket of the game for the Eagles. This is Webster again. She'll spin. Works now with the left. She'll drop off for Caitlin Hickey. Hickey to her right. Now for Goyak. Goyak looks to get inside. A couple dribbles, layup no good. Rebound bounces around, taken there by Juniata. Up the floor quickly comes Atkinson. Pass around to Anstein. She'll lay it in for two. Danny Atkinson with the pass there. The Lancaster, Pennsylvania native, attended Lancaster Catholic. Right down the road here from 901 Eden Road. This is Leah Steiner with the ball around at the top now for Kaylee Boger. For Webster, who pops out. And now for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. Caitlin Hickey, no good. Rebounded, taken there by Steiner, and she's fouled. That's number 44, Rachel Anstein. Anstein, also a local native here at LBC, just over the river in New York, Pennsylvania, attended Dallastown High School. Down low for Goyak off the inbounds pass. She'll go up, blocked temporarily, and now taken by Juniata. Blocked there by Instone. Juniata with it now. This is Anstein. She'll go up, no good, and traveling is called. LBC ball, they trail 4-0 here, minute 50 into the contest. Kirsten Webster will bring the ball up the floor for LBC. 4 of the next 5 games for LBC will be here at Horst Athletic Center. Goyak down low. Drives to the basket, nothing there. Blocking foul called. Goyak's going to head to the line for 2. Foul's called number 11, Veronica Cosmopolis. That's her first, team second. Goyak knocks down the first free throw for the Chargers. 61% shooter coming into tonight. Goyak is second in the country with 19.1 rebounds per contest. Second one rims out. Taken there by Caitlin Hickey. Down to the floor. Loses the ball. Taken there by Atkinson. Pass goes just underneath Webster. Shot there by Cosmopolis. Up in the air, no good. Rebounded by Kaylee Boger. Quickly ahead for Leah Steiner. Now she'll hand off for Webster. Webster looks to drive. Falls underneath there. Kicked ball, and it'll be Juniata ball. Quite a large Juniata contingent here at Horst Athletic Center. Many local products on both the women's team and the men's team for Juniata, including head coach Danny Young-Ulrich, native of York, Pennsylvania, then Crayley, PA. Also attended Juniata. Now leading them to one of their most successful seasons. In the lane there, just in and out for Atkinson, rebounded by Goyak. Webster with it here now for the Chargers. Boger back for Webster, around for Hickey. Into the corner for Webster, quickly down low for Goyak. She'll turn, looks for the underneath. Now back for Hickey. Deep three-pointer by Caitlin Hickey. No good. Rebounded there by Instone. Up the floor quickly come the Eagles. This is Cosmopolis. Taken from her by Webster. She steps out of bounds. Will stay with the Eagles. Cosmopolis will inbound the ball right in front of the LBC bench. She gets it back from Instone. She looks to drive, gets to the basket, and lays it in for 2. Juniata leads 6-1. Chargers without a basket thus far. 0 for 5 from the floor. Webster with it here. She'll look to hand off for Hickey. Falls a bit and then traveled. Third turnover for the Chargers. Eagles will inbound the ball across half court. Right now for Cosmopolis. Around the hallway here for Spencer. Three-pointer no good. Rebound taken there by Goyak. To the off her hands though. Eagles ball. Inbound pass quickly to Cosmopolis. She gets the rebound. Atkinson with it here in the corner. Up top here for Instone. Around back for Cosmopolis. Taken there by Webster quickly. Cosmopolis stays with it. 1 on the shot clock. Deep three-pointer. Air ball no good, and a turnover there by the Eagles. Good defensive possession there for the Chargers. They need to try and do that on the offensive end here as they trail 6-1. Tough D by Juniata thus far, though. Giving the Chargers fits here early on. 5:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Webster looking down low for Goyak. She has it there, lays it up and in, and good. Nice pass by Webster. Goyak gets the Chargers on the board bucket-wise. She's got all 3 points. The Chargers trail by 3. Hanstein with it here. And now Cosmopolis. She'll look to drive, bounce pass there for Hanstein. Kicks it back out for Instone. Off the top of the backboard it goes, taken there by Boger. Kaylee Boger with it here. She'll hand back for Webster. Webster again, she'll look to drive, gets up underneath. No foul called there. Juniata ball. Spencer with it here. Now for Instone. She'll get to the basket, lays it up and in for 2. Nice Left hand there by Morgan Instone. She's got 4 points, and Juniata leads 8-3. Goyak with it here for the Chargers. She'll hand off for Hickey, deflected a bit. It's going to stay with LBC. Haley Myers and Gracie Stauffer will check in for Juniata. Inbounds pass looking for Webster. She'll retreat back over half court. Chargers with 10 on the shot clock. Illegal screen called on the Chargers. It's going to be on Goyak. That's her first, team's first. Cosmopolis with it here. Hands it off for Atkinson. She'll take the three-pointer off the front of the rim. Bump there taken by Hickey, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be number 33, Stauffer. It's her first, the team's third. Lizzie Tilton's going to check into the game for Steiner. Tilton will inbound for Webster. 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Chargers trail 8-3. Just 1 of 7 from the floor are the Chargers. Juniata 4 of 11. This is Hickey with it now. Atkinson on her. Now Webster again. She'll hand it off for Hickey. She'll take the jumper as she runs across the floor. Nothing there. Taken by Goyak, and she traveled. Cosmopolis with it here. Senior from Lima, Peru. Foul's going to be called on the Chargers. I believe that's going to be Hickey. Not sure what happened there underneath the basket. I was watching the ball. But Atkinson hit the deck pretty hard. Marlon Bickle will check in. And Susie Badorf England will check in as well. Inbounds pass taken by Tilton. Goes off of Boger's leg, however, and Juniata will retain possession. Myers stops there, now back for Atkinson. She'll stop in the paint, jumper, no good. She gets her own rebound, however. And a fresh shot clock for the Eagles. Bickle with it here. She'll look to go at the left, nothing there. Out of play. That'll be Chargers ball. Webster up the floor quickly here for LBC. She'll look to get to the basket. Cannot, she's fouled. She'll head to the line. Fouls number 33, Gracie Stauffer. That's her second, team's fourth. Webster will head to the free throw line. She's 66 of 83 from the free throw line. She's actually 6th in NCAA Division III this season in made free throws. And that'll help if she knocks down the first one. Number 35, Caitlin Young will check into the contest for Juniata. She'll play Stauffer, who has the 2 fouls. Second one good as well for Webster. Chargers cut their deficit to 3, 8-5. Atkinson with it now for the Eagles. She'll drive with the left, get into the paint, jumper, no good, but a foul's called. She'll head to the line. That foul is going to be on number 24, Hickey. It's a big one for the Chargers. She picks up her second, team's third, and she'll have to be careful the rest of the quarter for sure, even the rest of the first half. But she's going to stay on the floor for the time being. It looks like Steiner might come in for here for at least the end of the, nope, they're going to send her back to the bench. Atkinson knocks down the first. And now Steiner, excuse me, Ruth Ann Hostetler will check into the contest. So Hostetler will check in. Hickey will head to the bench with 2 fouls. So each team, the player with 2 fouls. Second free throw, no good, taken there by Goyak. Goyak's got 5 rebounds already for the Chargers. Ahead here for Tilton. She'll hand off to Webster. She'll look to get to the basket. Foul is going to be called. Foul's going to be on Bickle. That's her first, the 15th foul. So the Chargers will head to the free throw line the rest of the quarter. And Webster will head back to the free throw line. First one for Webster is good. Second one no good, taken there by Atkinson. Quickly ahead here for Bickle. She'll drive with the right. Pass back for Atkinson. She'll drive in. Foul's going to be called. That's going to be on number 4, Kaylee Boger. That's her first, team's third. Spencer's going to check back in. She'll come in for Bickle. Bounce pass goes up top for Myers. She'll drive with the right. Stops. Back for Spencer. With the left now. She'll go in. Blocked by Tilton. And she steps out of bounds. Nice play by Lizzie Tilton. Good job by Tilton to get in there and block that. Chargers ball with 2:23 remaining here in the first quarter. WBC down 9-6. Just 1 of 8 from the floor are the Chargers. Juniata 4 of 13. Webster with it, around now for Tilton. Now for Webster again. Webster gets to the basket, layup is good. Nice job by Kirsten Webster to get up and under the defense. The Chargers trail by just 1. No foul call there, up in the air the ball goes. Taken there by Ruth Ann Hostetler. LBC with the ball here under 1:40 to play. Webster with it here, guarded by Spencer. Around now for Tilton. Up top for Hostetler. Guarded there by Atkinson. She'll find Tilton in the corner. Looking in for Goyak. She'll turn. Foul's going to be called on Atkinson. That's Atkinson's first. Juniata over the limit, however, so Goyak ahead to the free throw line for 2. First one is good. Second one no good. Kingston with it here. Now up top for Anstein. Looking around for Spencer. Spencer now into the corner for number 40, Carls. Rims out, taken there by Goyak. And Webster with it now. Score tied at 9. This is Goyak. She'll find Webster. Up top for Tilton. She'll take the three-pointer. Lizzie Tilton, no good. Rebounded there by Goyak. She'll lay it up for 2. Goyak with her 6th point of the evening. She gives the Chargers their first lead at 11-9. Spencer with it here. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass there for Myers. She'll take the deep three-pointer. No good. Rebounded though by Instone. She'll lay it up for 2. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Chargers will hold for that last shot. Tied up here at 11. Webster looks to get in. Layup. It rattles around and goes in. No need to wait for the last shot if that one's going to go in. Webster gives the Chargers a quick lead here. Spencer outside. They did get it off. No good. So after 1 quarter of play, the Chargers lead the Eagles 13-11. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers with a 13-11 lead after 1 quarter of play. Chargers will begin the second quarter with the ball. Kirsten Webster with it here. She and Courtney Goyak have all 13 of the points for LBC. Caitlin Hickey in early foul trouble for the Chargers. Goyak now looking underneath for Tilton. Off her hands and out of play. Eagles ball. Chargers with 6 turnovers now. Just 3 for Juniata. Cosmopolis with the ball here for the Eagles. Right here for Carls. And now Spencer. Up top for Cosmopolis. She'll drive with the right. Kick out for Carls. Now up top for Instone. She'll go with the left. Instone off the glass. No good. Taken there by Goyak. Foul called there on number 24, Instone. That's her first. Goyak hit the floor pretty hard, but she appears to be okay. She heads back down the floor. Webster with it now for LBC. Webster will dump it down low for Goyak. She'll hand off for Tilton. Good defense there. She spins the jumper by Tilton. No good. Taken there by number 5, Bethany Spencer. Up the floor she comes, finds Cosmopolis. Tilton right there on her. Nice spin move there by Cosmopolis. She'll lay it up and in for 2. Nice move. Tied up here at 13. Early in the second quarter. Kirsten Webster with the ball for the Chargers. Down low for Goyak. Outside for Boger. Now Tilton. Tilton will turn the corner and hand off for Webster. It's going to be an illegal screen there on Goyak. I'm not sure she agrees with the call. Looks like Ensign hit her pretty hard. Fell down. Fouls on Goyak. That's her second. Team's first here in the second quarter. Some of the LBC men's players beginning to come into the gym. They'll take on the Juniata men here following this game. Non-conference doubleheader here early in 2018. This is Spencer. Boger's there, pass is deflected. On the floor it goes, and a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to stay with Juniata. Susie Bada for England will come back in, as will number 30, Danny Atkinson. Leah Steiner check back in. She'll give Goyak a break here with the 2 fouls. Atkinson goes, she'll dump it down low. Off, I'm going to say off of Tilton's hand. It'll stay with Juniata. 13 on the shot clock for the Eagles. Atkinson with it again. Now back up top for Cosmopolis. She'll get in, now dump it back out for number 5, Spencer. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped up into the air. Taken there by Juniata. Jumper there by Atkinson is good. Juniata regains the lead, 15-13. Webster with it now for the Chargers. She's the only player on the floor for LBC who has any points tonight. She has 7. Goyak sitting on the bench has 6. She'll get back in. Jumper no good, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Cosmopolis. That's her second. Webster will head back to the free throw line. So Cosmopolis getting some instruction there from head coach Danny Young-Urich about playing with 2 fouls. Webster knocks down the first free throw. Second one good as well. Tied back up here at 15 apiece. Cosmopolis with it here as well. Now for Instone, looking down low for a battle for England. No good. She gets her own rebound though. Blocked by Tilton. Again with it. She'll go up and get the foul. Fouls on Tilton. Free throw is no good. Jump ball is called. Timeout's going to be called here by Lancaster Bible. It's a 30-second timeout. Be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents Jesus starting March 10th. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center. Chargers trailing 17th ranked Juniata, 17-15. Leah Steiner will inbound the ball for Kirsten Webster. Webster with 9 points tonight for the Chargers. Continuing her solid senior season. Averaging 18.8 points a game. She'll head to the basket with the right this time. Off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped up in the air. She battles with Instone. The jump ball is going to be called. Eagles ball. Just over 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Number 5, Bethany Spencer up the floor with it. Another York, PA native, York Suburban High School. Here for Instone at the top. Back for Spencer. Into the corner there for Badoff for England. Now down low for Instone. Back out for Spencer, all the way around here for Atkinson. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Steiner. She'll hand off for Webster. And up the floor come the Chargers. Smopoulos is there. Atkinson as well. Up top now for Steiner. Around for Tilton. She'll turn the corner. Now back out. Now she'll look to get to the basket. Tilton with it there. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Steiner. She puts it up for 2. Nice job by Leah Steiner to get in there and get that offensive rebound. We're tied up at 17. Be interesting to see how long the Chargers keep both Boyack and Hickey with the 2 fouls on the bench. Cosmopoulos with it here, 10 on the shot clock. She'll turn the corner with the left. Pass back out for Atkinson, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by by Webster. She'll get to the glass. She's fouled going up, and she'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on number 25, Badoff England. That's her first, team's third. Webster will head back to the free throw line. These will be shots 7 and 8 for her tonight. Knocks down the first one. Number 25, Carmela Bickle will come back into the contest. She'll replace Spencer. Second free throw from Webster, rattles around and gets down. So the Chargers back in front, 19-17. Beck will bring the ball up the floor. Down for Atkinson. And down low for Badoff England inside for Instone. She'll get there, layup, rattles around, no good. Now taken by both teams, and it'll be a jump ball, the LBC ball. Chargers ball. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Tilton with it here. She'll turn. Back for Boger. She'll hand off for Webster. Tips off her hands and right to Tilton. Three-pointer by Lizzie Tilton. Off the front of the rim. Taken there by Cosmopoulos. Head for Bickle. Eagles move up in transition. Off her hands though. She's stuck in the corner. It's going to be off. Oh, it looks like it went off of Boger's foot, but it's going to be LBC ball. Webster with it here, around for Boger. Her pass is deflected, taken there by Atkinson. Her pass tips off of Webster's hands though, so we'll stay with the Eagles. Cosmopolis here. Kicks out for Bickle. Back into the corner for Cosmopolis. Hostetler's there. Kick out for Instone. Back out for Bickle. Her pass is, or actually not a pass, it's deflected out of her hands by Webster, taken there by Steiner. Charges with the ball. Tilton with it here. She'll hand off for Webster. Webster will take the jumper. She's left open. It's good. Webster knocks it down. She's got 13. Timeout Eagles. It'll be a 30-second timeout. LBC leads 21-17 with 4:13 remaining here in the second quarter. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers in front, 21-17 over their 17th ranked Juniata Eagles. Lexi Schick back into the game for Juniata. Cosmopolis with it here. She'll turn that by a lot of LBC Chargers. Up top again for Cosmopolis. She'll take the deep three-pointer. No good. Rebound up in the air. Taken by number 24, Instone. Her shot is up. No good. Rebound tipped around. Taken by Atkinson. Atkinson will take the three-pointer now. It's good. Atkinson knocks it down. Chargers lead cut to just one. Webster will drive. Bumped into there. Shot no good. It's going to stay with the Chargers, however. Gracie Stauffer will come back into the game. She has 2 fouls. Kiana Rebert in as well. Jumper there by Tilton is good. Fix the score. It's 23-20, isn't it? Three-pointer here by Rebert, no good. Rebound there by Stauffer. Stauffer again with the jumper, no good. Rebound taken there by Hosteller. Webster's there, she'll take the jumper. It's good, and she's fouled. Counted for 2 and going to the line. Fouls on number 12. Kiana Rebert. 4th team foul. Webster will head back to the free throw line. She's been there 8 times already. Should say she's taken 8 shots. This will be number 9. No good. Taken there by Ruth Ann Hosteller. She'll kick out for Kaylee Boger, and now back for Webster. She'll hand off for Lizzie Tilton. Tilton will turn the corner. Looking down low for Hosteller. Lays it up and in. No good. Ball bounces around now. Jump ball is called. It's going to be Juniata ball. Couple good possessions here for LBC. Atkinson with it here for Juniata. She'll cross the half-court line with 2:20 to go in the second quarter. All the way around for Atkinson. She'll take the jumper. She leans towards the basket. No good. She gets it right back. Deep three-pointer there by number 21, Lexi Schick, and it goes in. Chargers lead is just 2, 25-23, as we tick under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Steiner with it now. She'll hand off to Webster. Webster with 15 of LBC's 25 points. Steiner with it now. Out for Boger. Around for Tilton. 6 on the shot clock for LBC. Out for Hostetler. She'll drive the basket. Jumper by Ruthann Hostetler. No good. Taken there by Atkinson. Two of LBC's best players on the bench with fouls. Caitlin Hickey and Courtney Goyak at the Chargers still lead the 17th ranked Juniata Eagles 25-23. Stauffer now out for the three-pointer attempt there by Reber. No good. Taken though by Juniata as they've taken advantage on the boards here with Goyak out of the game. Stauffer with it now. Reber with it here. Her pass is deflected, taken by Webster. Webster's going to head to the basket there. She looks to get in, nothing called, and the foul is called and count the basket. Webster knocks another one down and she'll head back to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on number 52, Madison Collier. Webster will look to complete the three-point play. She does, and she's at her scoring average for the season. Already has 18 points. Chargers lead 28-23. Cosmopolis here. Now for Schick. All the way around back for Cosmopolis. Offensive foul called on number 25, Susie Badoff, England. That's her second. The Chargers ball. Be about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Webster with it here, looking down low for Tilton. Tilton back out. She'll look to turn the corner. I'm going to call an offensive foul on Webster. Webster didn't agree. That's her first, 13th foul. Juniata now can hold for the last shot if they choose. Cosmopolis with it. All the way around. She'll find Schick. Three-pointer. It's good. Schick has 6 points, 2 three-pointers. Hostetler with it here. All the way around for Boger. Clock's going to run out on the Chargers for the end of the half. They'll still take a 28-26 lead into halftime though. We'll come back to you just a few moments before the start of the second half, bring you some stats from the opening 20 minutes. Chargers are in front of 17th ranked Juniata, 28-26 at halftime.
presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALTS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates in Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com. The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. You're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Welcome to Lancaster Bible College. We are so excited about what is happening on our campus and in the hearts and minds and lives of our students and alumni. You know, God has a plan for every one of our lives, and here at Lancaster Bible College, we prepare students not only academically for that plan, but spiritually for that plan as well, so that when students leave us, they are prepared to make an impact for God in the world. We look forward to meeting you. We would love to have you come to Lancaster Bible College to visit us in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
When I was thinking about coming to Lancaster Bible College, it was an easy choice for me because this school sets itself apart from other schools.
So thankful for my time here at LBC and for the ways that the professors and faculty invested in my life to help me not only be the best follower of Christ that I can be, to learn His heart, but also to be the best teacher I could be. 25
years ago, I stopped school. Life got in the way, if you will. And, you know, as time grows on, it's hard to get back. And I saw a chance to do it, and so I did it. My name is Carol Briggs, and my journey has led me to LBC.
She was like, can I ask the pictures from the wedding? My elbow was like so dry. Okay, I'm still going. Caleb's like, oh yeah. Caleb, yeah, I know. I was like, oh, Brandon works there. And he's like, yeah. We ate. Well, I was having great, and he walked in. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were here. He was in my sister's class. He said he works in the back. Yeah, I don't know. So we don't really ever work together, but. Have you said you're my pleasure again? Nope. I told you that was a once in a lifetime experience for that one. Did you say it to a girl or a guy? I don't remember. It was I had so many people. I don't even remember. It was a blur. What are you like when I did? You're like right there. Yeah, like Tuesday. Like, well, I can get better. Not really sure. Maybe falling down these stairs. I got the camera on. I'll put you with the headlight. That'll be funny. No, the basketball guys fell down the stairs. That's who's walking down, just tripped. I was like, tonight? What is that? I played against at least one of these girls in high school or middle school and stuff. For basketball, Lancaster one. The redhead. Yeah. They like said. Is it? They announced it. Okay. See, I forget that Juniata has other sports besides volleyball because their volleyball team is like, well, their volleyball team is a huge rival or sister team. Like, when they have, like, it's literally like, do or die.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, on the campus of Lancaster Bible College. Chargers leading the 17th ranked Juniata Eagles 28-26 at halftime. For the Eagles in that first half, 11 of 37 from the floor, 29.7% shooting, 3 of 13 from beyond the arc, and just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. For the Chargers, they shot 37.5%, 9 of 24 from the floor, 0 of 4, from beyond the arc, but 10 of 14 from the free throw line. 8 points for Morgan Instone as she leads the Eagles, along with 7 rebounds for number 24 Instone. For the Chargers, they're led by number 11 Kirsten Webster, 18 points, 5 of 9 shooting, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. 6 points for Courtney Goyak, though she played just 12 minutes because of foul trouble. Also in foul trouble was Caitlin Hickey, as she played just 7 minutes and had no points. So the second and third leading scorers for the Chargers combining for just 19 minutes there in that first half and just 6 points, and yet the Chargers still lead 28-26. LBC's back in action on Sunday. They'll head to Staten Island to take on the College of Staten Island, and they'll be back here on Tuesday night to start NEAC play again as they host the Gallaudet Bison at 7:30 p.m. starters will be back on the floor for the Chargers. So Hickey and Goyak will return. Hickey didn't play a single minute of the second quarter, so she's back. Gracie Stoutford will get the second half start for Juniata. Chargers begin with the ball. Kirsten Webster and her game-high 18 points will begin for LBC. For Caitlin Hickey now. Atkinson on her. Hickey should have fresh legs after not playing that second quarter. Back out for Hickey, thought about it. Now down low for Goyak. She'll go to her left. Goyak with the baby jumper, it's good. Quickly ahead comes Juniata. Down low for Instone, she's bumped, and they're gonna call a walk. Just the 7th turnover for Juniata. The Chargers also with 7 turnovers, so a pretty clean game considering it's the first game after a longer break for both of these teams here. Webster with it. She'll go with the left, off the glass and in. Webster's got 20 and the Chargers with a 32-26 lead here early in the third quarter. Instone now. She'll go with her left, back out for Spencer. Now for Atkinson. Stauffer. Now Instone again. Outside for Spencer. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded though by Stauffer. Jumper good off the glass. Gracie Stauffer with the bucket. Chargers lead cut to 4. Webster with her here now. She'll hand off for Hickey. Hickey will drive. She'll take the jumper. It's good. Caitlin Hickey. Chargers back up by 6 as both teams come out shooting well from the floor. It's Spencer out for Kosmopoulos. Now Instone. Looking into the corner for Spencer. She's wide open. Three-pointer. It's good. Can't leave her that wide open. Actually, they're going to call that a 2. Foot was on the line. To 34-30. Webster with it here. All the way across here for Hickey. She'll take the deep three-pointer. In and out. Taking though, it's going to go off a Juniata leg and stay with the Chargers. So quick pace of this second half already. Hickey will inbound the ball for the Chargers. And find Goyak. Hickey's in the corner. Thought about a 3. Now Boger, Kaylee Boger with a three-pointer. No good. Taken there by Stauffer. Up the floor comes Spencer. Trying to draw the foul on Boger. Cannot. Bounce pass there for Atkinson. Quick jumper. In and out. Rebounded by Hickey. Nice job by Hickey to stay with that. Webster has it now for the Chargers. She'll try and get to the basket. She's bumped into and fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 5, Bethany Spencer. That's her first, team's first. And Webster will head to the free throw line. 8 of 10 thus far is Webster from the free throw line. Webster knocks down the first free throw. Second one no good, taken there by Instone. Quickly ahead for Kosmopoulos. She'll get to the basket, lays it in for 2. Nice job by Kosmopoulos to get to the basket. Hand off here for Hickey. Kosmopoulos on her. Jumper there by Hickey, no good. Rebounded by Instone. Quickly ahead for Atkinson. She'll go outside for Kosmopoulos. And she'll pull it back. Jumper there by Instone. No good. Bounces the whole way back out for Spencer. Now Stauffer off the glass and in. Easy bucket there for Juniata. Chargers up by just 1 now, 35-34. Back out for Boger. Around now for Webster. Webster will back off now for Hickey. 13 on the shot clock. Hickey again with it. She'll turn. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebounded there by Atkinson. Quickly ahead for Spencer. Boger will race back. Stopped there by Spencer. Down low for Stauffer, who lays it in for two. Juniata takes the lead, 36-35. 30-second timeout called by the Chargers.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents Jesus starting March 10th. Visit the tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Trailing now 36-35. Lizzie Tilton will check into the game for Kaylee Boger. Same five on the floor for the Eagles. Leah Steiner will inbound the ball for Webster. Atkinson there on her. Webster still with it here. Now Tilton. Around for Steiner. Caitlin Hickey with the ball now for the Chargers. 8 on the shot clock. She'll take the three-pointer. Caitlin Hickey, no good. Rebounded there by Goyak. I'm going to call it a jump ball though before she got to it. It's going to go to the Eagles. So Juniata ball. They lead 36-35. Bethany Spencer with it here. She'll take the three-pointer now off the pass from Stauffer. No good. Rebounded by Goyak. That's her 10th rebound of the night. Webster with it here. She'll have to create some space around Atkinson. Into the corner she goes. I'm going to call a foul. I'm not sure many people in the gym agree with that one. Second foul on Atkinson. Second team foul of the third quarter as well for the Eagles. And the 21, Lexi Schick, going to check into the contest. Schick will replace Spencer. Inbounds pass for Hickey. Picked up her dribble, now it's to try to find Webster. Off of her hands momentarily. They're going to call a foul on Webster. Looked like a good battle for the ball. I'm not sure where the foul was there. Nevertheless, her second, team's first. Rita and Hostile are going to check back into the contest for LBC. Cosmopolis with it now. Tilton on her, now Stauffer up top. Around for Schick. Into the corner there for Atkinson, down low for Instone. She'll to go to her right, nothing there. Rebounded by Goyak, now taken by Tilton, and she's fouled. The 21 Schick picks up the foul. That's the team's third. Just her first though. Steiner will inbound for Webster. 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Chargers trailing 36-35. They led by 2 at halftime. Down low here for Goyak. She'll hand off for Tilton. Tilton has it stripped from her. Now taken though by the Chargers. There's our travel. So a couple turnovers there for each team. 10 now for LBC, 8 for Juniata. Schick with the ball here for the Eagles. Now Cosmopolis. Instone looking down low for Stauffer. She's open, and the layup goes. Nice pass there by Instone. Juniata has a 3-point lead, 38-35. Pass here for Steiner. Now down low for Goyak. The pass is deflected. Webster able to get to it. She's got some space. Runner in the lane. No good. Rebound up in the air, taken by Hostetler. She's stuck there on the baseline. She stepped out of bounds. Turnover by the Chargers. Good defense there by Juniata once they found out that Hostetler was stuck there on the baseline. Chargers commit another turnover. Juniata will take possession. 4 minutes remaining now. They lead by 3. Quickly up the floor comes Schick. Now up top here for Instone. Back around for Schick and Stauffer. Down low for Instone. Layup. Good. Juniata showing why they're the 17th ranked team in the country as they come out firing here in the third quarter. They lead 40-35. Hickey's up off the bench. She's coming back into the contest for the Chargers. They don't want this one to get too far away from them. Hand off there for Webster. Chargers need to create some space. Webster with it here. She'll jump in. Layup. Good. Nice shot by Kirsten Webster. She's got 23. Now foul's going to be called. It's on Tilton. Hickey will come back in for Steiner. Cosmopolis with it here. Tipped away from her by Webster. It'll stay with the Eagles. Boger will check in, give Webster a few minutes break. Webster 7 of 12 from the floor, 9 of 12 from the free throw line for 23 points. Schick with it now. Now Cosmopolis. Cosmopolis will get to the basket. Layup no good. Rebounded there by Instone. Foul's going to be called on Hostetler. That's her first, team's third. Each team with 3 fouls here in the third quarter. Stauffer with it here. LBC wanted to walk there. Layup no good, taken by Goyak. Tilton with the ball here for the Chargers. And it's on offensive foul. I just don't know where the foul is there. Foul's called. It's on Boger. That's her second, team's fourth. Juniata will take possession. Too many empty possessions for the Chargers here in the third quarter. Juniata now with a 40-37 lead. Atkinson down low for Instone. Now back out for Atkinson as they play catch. She'll take the jumper. She leapt right into Hickey. Smart play by the senior. That'll be Hickey's third foul. Atkinson will head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is no good. Atkinson coming into tonight with a 66% line from the free throw line. Second one goes down. Eagles lead by 4, 41-37. Caitlin Hickey will bring the ball up the floor for the Chargers. Chargers would love if Hickey got the hot hand. Always helpful for LBC. Hostetler with it now. Back for Hickey. Cosmopolis on her. Down low for Goyak. Cross court. She goes to Tilton. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Up in the air it goes. Taken by Goyak. She'll lay it up. No good. And she's fouled. So Goyak is fouled. Foul by Instone. Fourth team foul. Goyak will shoot 2. First one goes down. Webster's checking back in for the Chargers. Short break for her. Battle for England will check back in. She'll replace Instone. Goyak's going to shoot the second of her 2 free throws. Second one's good as well. Another double-double for Goyak. She's third in the country in that category. Schick with it. She'll back out. Now for Cosmopolis. For Stauffer. Bumped into there. She turns it over. Taken by the Chargers. Webster will cross the half-court line with 1:54 to play here in the third quarter. Chargers trail by 2. Handoff goes for Hickey. Now for Tilton. Hickey with it again. She'll turn in the lane. And gets it to go. Kaylin Hickey with the bucket. We're tied up at 41. Atkinson with it again. Hickey doesn't want to pick up that 4th foul. Pass there for Battle for England. Now Cosmopoulos. Her jumper goes. Tough shot there by Cosmopoulos. She gets it to go, and Juniata's back in front by 2. Webster with it here for the Chargers. Now for Berger and Hickey. She'll take the fadeaway jumper. It's good. Caitlin Hickey knocks it down. She's got 6 points, and we're knotted up at 43. Up top here for Battle for England. Right now for Schick. She'll take the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Hickey. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Izzy Tilton with it now for LBC. Back now for Hickey. She'll hold for a few seconds. Head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff calling out the play. Down for Berger. She keeps it. Now for Tilton. 9 on the shot clock. Around for Hickey. Gets around the defender. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebounded there by Stauffer. 8 seconds to go. Atkinson will race up the floor. Foul's going to be called on LBC. The LBC supporter is not liking the call. Probably got her with the body as she went up. Atkinson will head to the free throw line. It's 3 fouls on Tilton. 4.2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Atkinson 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Now 3 of 5. Second one good as well. Juniata with a 2-point lead. Quickly ahead for Webster. 1 second to go. Hickey gets the shot off for the buzzer. No good. After 30 minutes of play, Juniata leads Lancaster Bible 45-43. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Go beyond entertainment with sight and sound. Every show is an epic experience with a meaningful message. Surround yourself with uplifting Bible stories brought to life in jaw-dropping scale by a world-class cast, spectacular special effects, and live animals. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center. Chargers trail 45-43 at the end of 3 quarters. 17th ranked Juniata holding that 2-point lead. LBC will have the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Shot there by Hickey. You betcha on the 3-pointer. Chargers back in front. Schick with it here. She in the corner, bounce pass for Instone. Jumper there, no good. Rebound bounces around, taken by Schick. Stafford with it here. Into the corner, she goes for Atkinson. Three-pointer, no good, taken by Tilton. Tilton with it here for the Chargers. Down low for Goyak. Run into there, and they're going to call a jump ball. So the Juniata ball, 9:03 remaining. Schick with it, quickly ahead for Atkinson. Webster is there. Into the corner now for Schick. Down left for Instone. Goyak is there, jumper is good. Instone knocks it down. She's got 12 points for the Eagles, along with 11 rebounds. Going with a double-double for Instone. Webster all the way around for Boger. Now for Hickey. Three-pointer, Kaylin Hickey. You betcha! She knocks down another one, and the Chargers are up 2, 49-47. Atkinson now as the Eagles move quickly ahead. Pass picked off by Hickey. She'll look to race to the basket, now pull it back out. Back for Tilton. Tilton, nice move for Webster. She'll get to the basket. She's fouled. Fouls me on number 24, Instone. That's her third. Team's first. Webster will shoot free throws once again. She's 9 of 12 from the line tonight. First one goes down for Webster. She has 24 points. Second one is good as well for Webster. Chargers now with a 4-point lead, 51-47. Atkinson with it now. Around now for Spencer. Now Schick. For Stafford off of her foot. Not sure why that wasn't called. Inston with it now. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Two players up the floor for Hickey. She couldn't get it to him there as the defense pressed on her. Tilton now with tons of room. Lizzie Tilton will hand it off for Webster. She'll look to get to the basket. Goes in there, layup, no good. Rebounded there by Stauffer. Atkinson pushes it ahead for Spencer. Hickey is there, now down low for Instone. She'll look to go with the right. Lays it in for two. Everyone on the LBC side wanted a walk, nothing called. LBC up by 2, 51-49. Pass there for Tilton. Stafford gives her an arm's length of space. Now she'll head to the basket. There's room. Picked off of her leg. And they go out of play. Line change coming here for the Eagles. Underneath there for Battle of England. She moves around, and then finally a travel is called there on the Eagles. Turnover there for Juniata, just their 11th of the game, 13 for LBC. Webster with it here. Chargers have had a bit of trouble closing out games this season. They've sort of played tentatively rather than doing what got them into the lead in the first place. We'll see if they can correct that here tonight. Juniata, meanwhile, looking to keep their record perfect. It's going to go off the hands of Tilton. A miscommunication with her and Goyak, and a turnover for LBC. 4 timeouts left for Juniata, 3 for LBC, so this could turn into a marathon fourth quarter down the stretch here. Right now for Cosmopolis. For Atkinson. Back for Cosmopolis. She's open. She'll take the three-pointer. Rattles around, no good. Taken there by Goyak. She's bumped into by Instone, and the foul's going to be called. That's her 4th foul. Team's second. So see how long Instance hits. She leads the Eagles with 14 points tonight. See how many minutes she has to miss with the 4 fouls. Webster with it now for LBC. Atkinson guarding her. Chargers will take their time, but they still need positive possessions here as they look to keep the lead. Bounce pass goes for Hickey. Picks up her dribble, trouble, but finds Goyak. Goyak ahead to the basket. She goes up. She's fouled. She'll head to the free throw line. Juniata fans not in favor of that call here. Goyak head back to the free throw line. She's 4 of 6 there tonight. First free throw is good for Goyak. 11 points, 13 rebounds for the junior tonight. Second one rattles around, no good, taken by Cosmopolis. 5:45 remaining. Chargers in front, 52-49. Bickle with it here. Go ahead to the basket, lay it in for 2. Nice move there by Bickle to get around. Quickly though, the Chargers come up the floor. This is Hickey. She'll hand off to Webster. Webster will head to the basket. Nothing called there. Juniata back up the floor quickly. Bickle with it now. She'll stop and pop. Rattles around and falls. Inbounds pass goes for Tilton. Chargers trailing 53-52. Just over 5 minutes remaining here. Head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff wants a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Got a good one here going in the first game of our doubleheader. Chargers trail 53-52 with 5:04 remaining. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents Jesus starting March 10th. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers trailing 17th ranked Juniata 53-52. Chargers shooting 39.5% from the floor, Juniata 37.7%. LBC ball, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Lizzie Tilton will inbound the ball. She'll find Kirsten Webster. Chargers will go to work here on the offensive end. Kaylee Boger with the ball now. See what the Chargers drew up there in the huddle. Goyak with it up top. She'll work it around now for Hickey. 7 on the shot clock. Hickey will look to turn the corner. She'll take a jumper with a hand in her face. No good. Goyak will try and save. Cannot. Out of play. So empty possession there for the Chargers. They can ill afford too many of those here down the stretch. Bickle with the ball now for Juniata. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebound bounces around. Taken by Atkinson on the ground. And they're going to call a jump ball. And actually they're going to get a timeout, I think. Might be a timeout first called by Juniata. And they are going to give Juniata the timeout. So it'll be a 30-second timeout here for the Eagles. We'll stay with you. Both teams struggling from beyond the arc. The Chargers shooting just 20%, while Juniata is 15.8% from three-point range. In the paint, Juniata leads 28-22. Second chance points as well for Juniata. They lead 16-6. So is it still a fresh shot clock? Well, yes. Cosmopolis with the ball here. Back around into the corner for Bickle. Now back for Cosmopolis. She'll leave it out here for Atkinson. All the way around. Another stretch pass across there for Cosmopolis. She'll head to the basket. Back into the corner there for Bickle. She'll take the three-pointer. It's good. Bickle knocks down another triple. Four three-pointers tonight for Juniata, and they lead 56-52. Pass is picked off. Webster able to get it back, however. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with the Chargers. "17 seconds on the shot clock for LBC here. They need a basket this possession, I believe. Not sure what the officials are discussing over there. Seems as though the meeting is done, and Tilton will inbound the ball. She'll find Caitlin Hickey in the corner. Cosmopolis right on her. Hickey will not hand it off. Had a step there for a moment. Now Tilton with 7 on the shot clock. She'll head to the basket. She'll turn. Little jumper. No good. Taken there by Goyak. She lays it up. No good. Gets her on rebound. It's knocked away from her. Juniata needs to get it across quickly, and Atkinson will. Gracie Stauffer is there. She'll lay it up. No good. Gets her on rebound. And now a travel is finally called on Stauffer. It'll be LBC ball. Chargers trailing 56-52. 3:18 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds pass goes for Caitlin Hickey. She'll walk it up the floor, now into a jog. Tilton with it. He'll hand it back for Hickey. Back for Tilton. Given some space. Now down for Webster. Atkinson closely on her. Webster to the basket, lays it in, and the foul. Big bucket for the Chargers. Foul's going to be number 33, Stauffer. That's her 4th, team's 3rd. Webster will head back to the free throw line, her 15th free throw attempt of the night. Looking to cut the Chargers deficit to just 1. 14 fouls now for Juniata. My apologies here in the fourth quarter. None for the Chargers. That can't make too many of the Juniata fans here happy. Atkinson with it now. We tick under 3 minutes to play. Cosmopolis with it. Boger there. Three-pointer by Bickle. It's good. Somebody get on her for LBC. She knocks down another. 10 points for Bickle. She's 4 of 5 from the floor. Looking down low for Tilton. Tipped away. Hickey with it, though. Out for Goyak. One more for Boger. Around to the top now for Webster. Hickey, three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Stauffer. Looked good from here. Hickey right in front of us. Off the back of the rim, however, and Juniata with the ball. Up by 4. Battle for England. No one on her. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Tilton. Tilton's going to try to go ahead for Hickey. Gets the pass off the glass. It's good. Nice pass there by Tilton. Hickey lays it in. Chargers trail by just 2. And Bickle will cross the midcourt line with 2 minutes to play. Out for Cosmopolis. Cosmopolis into the middle. She'll spin. Knocked away from her. And a late foul call. It's going to be on Goyak. That's her 3rd. And they're going to say she was going up for the shot, too. So Cosmopolis will head to the free throw line. 66% free throw shooter this season. First one, no good. Instone will return. She's got the 4 fouls, so she and Stauffer with 4 fouls on the floor for Juniata. 3 fouls apiece for Tilton, Hickey, and Goyak for LBC. Second free throw. No good. Rebounded, though, by Instone. Unfortunate there for the Chargers. Minute 45 to go, and a fresh shot clock now for Juniata. Bickle will get to the basket. Now she'll turn. Back out for Instone. Back now for Bickle. She'll look inside for Stauffer. Bumped into there, nothing. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Hickey. Chargers with the ball, trailing by 2, 1:25 to play. Webster with the ball now for LBC. That's probably a good idea. She's got a game-high 28 points. She'll cruise into the middle. Back now for Hickey. Three-pointer, Caitlin Hickey. No good. Rebound goes up in the air. It'll stay with LBC. 1:05 to play. Hickey will inbound the ball for the Chargers. Pass is deflected, but right back to Hickey. Fortunate there for LBC. That pass is deflected right back into the lap. We're under a minute to play. Tilton with it here. She'll look to go to her left. Ball knocked away from her. She picks it up, and it's taken by Atkinson. Well, Juniata will look to run some time here. Now in low for Instone. Jumper, no good. Taken by Goyak. Surprised on the shot there, and a timeout called by LBC. Third timeout taken by the Chargers. LBC is going to ask if they can advance the ball. Coach Vanderhelp was calling for a timeout well before it was actually granted, so they're not sure if they're going to be able to move the ball up or not. Quick reset here. Juniata leads 59-57, 38.7 seconds remaining. Next foul on Juniata will send the Chargers to the free throw line for the rest of the quarter. One timeout left for LBC, 3 for Juniata. So Lancaster Bible will not be able to advance the ball. They'll still have the ball, and Kirsten Webster will inbound, it appears, for Lizzie Tilton. 27 to go on the shot clock, so about an 11-second difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Tilton with it here for the Chargers. Boger with it now, around for Webster. Back to Tilton. Down low for Goyak. Double team. She goes up. Fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for 2. 22.4 seconds remaining. Foul's going to be number 30, Atkinson. That's her third. So the team's 5th. So any more fouls here in the fourth quarter by Juniata will result in free throws for the Chargers, though. With 22.4 seconds to go, I'm not sure how many will be left. First free throw, no good for Goyak. Big one there. Needs to hit this second one for the Chargers so they can begin to foul and extend the game. Juniata crowd, which is frankly numbered more than the LBC crowd here tonight, makes some noise. Second free throw, no good, taken by Stauffer. And they're going to foul Atkinson. Not a good time to miss 2 free throws. Fouls on Boger. 19.8 seconds remaining. Chargers need to foul a bunch of times here to send Juniata to the free throw line. They need 3 more fouls. They'll look to do it quickly. Webster's going to foul. Ooh, they're going to say it was Juniata ball. Unfortunately, though, the clock started. And so no foul was called. The time goes off the clock. Inbounds pass there. Chargers need a foul. They finally do. It's on number 4, Boger. That's her 4th, just the team 3rd there, so they need to keep fouling. Atkinson looking to inbound the ball. She'll find Kosmopoulos. The foul's going to be called on Boger. That's her 5th. So Boger will be out. Hostetler is going to check into the contest. So Boger fouls out for LBC. 2 rebounds, 2 assists tonight for Kaylee Boger. Chargers need one more foul to send Juniata to the free throw line. Atkinson will once again inbound the ball. Shifai Kosmopoulos. Still no foul. The Chargers need to foul. Foul finally with 9.8 seconds to go. It's going to be on number 44, Goyak. That's her 4th. So going to the free throw line will be Kosmopoulos. She's 0 of 2 there tonight. First one rattles in for Kosmopoulos. Juniata leading 60-57. Second free throw no good, taken by Hostello. So LBC will call a timeout, their final timeout of the game. It'll be a full timeout. We'll come right back to here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents Jesus starting March 10th. Visit the tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers trail 60-57. Lizzie Tilton will inbound the ball right in front of us here. Have to imagine the Chargers will be looking for Caitlin Hickey. Webster can shoot threes as well, but I have to imagine Hickey's going to get that assignment. She does in the corner. Caitlin Hickey, 7 seconds. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Goyak has it. Layup no good. She's fouled. Fouls on number 24, Morgan Instone. That's her 5th. 5 fouls, ref, 5 fouls. So Instone picks up her 5th. Zapata for England will come into the contest for the Eagles. Goyak's going to head back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. She's 5 of 10 there this evening. Chargers need her to make both of these and then foul quickly to extend the game. First one no good. Second one coming up. She puts it off the glass, but it does not work. 2.8 seconds remaining. Timeout's going to be called by Juniata. It's going to be a full timeout by Juniata. We'll stay here with you. Chargers trailing 60-57. Juniata, I'm sure, working on an inbounds play to make sure they don't turn the ball over and give the Chargers another chance. Juniata needs to basically inbound the ball, get fouled, and knock it down a free throw, and that should probably ice the game here. Looks as though right now the 17th ranked Eagles are going to escape Horst Athletic Center and keep their record perfect. Chargers shooting 37.3%, 19 of 51 from the free throw line. Eagles, meanwhile, 36.8%, 25 of 68. Coming up next, we have the men's game. LBC will host these same Juniata Eagles. The Juniata men are also 11-0. They're 23rd in the country. Chargers 8-3 will look to break that streak. Inbound coming here from Atkinson. Hickey on her quickly. Taken there by Schick, and she's fouled. 2.1 seconds remaining. Foul's going to be on Webster. That's her 3rd. So that's Bickle who was fouled. So Carmela Bickle can pretty much put the game away here for the Eagles with a made free throw. First one is good. And that should just about wrap things up. Second free throw coming up. That one's good as well. And one more inbounds pass here. Tilton will take it for the Chargers. She'll put that one up. Nothing there, and Juniata is going to escape with the victory here, 62-57. 17th ranked Eagles will remain perfect. They'll move to 12-0 while the Chargers fall to 6-6. Best start program history will continue for Juniata. They were 8-0 in 2011-12 before they went to 8-1. They eventually, though, were 25-1 before finishing the year 26-3. They'll head to 12-0 as they begin landmark play the rest of the way. Chargers, meanwhile, be back in action on Sunday. They'll face Staten Island at Staten Island and then return home next Tuesday and host Gallaudet at 7:30 p.m. Stick with us here in just a moment. We'll have a post-game interview with head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff. Chargers men's basketball team coming up at 7:30 as they host Juniata as well. So stick with us here in just a moment. After the prayer here at midcourt, we'll have a quick post-game interview with head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff.
Something positive, I assume, for the team going forward, taking the 17th ranked team and only losing by 5 and having a chance there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we played a great game. Outworked them most of the game, and they're just a good team, and you can tell. I mean, they're 17th in the country for a reason, and they ended that way. So.
And not that you don't want to have them on the floor, but with Hickey and Goyak not there in the first half, some other players getting a chance, and talk about that confidence for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge for us because Hickey and Courtney are two of our main players. So for them not to be in that second quarter, the people off the bench stepped up huge, and we were able to play with them and took the lead for a little bit there.
Another good non-conference opponent coming up on Sunday with Staten Island. What are you looking for in that last non-conference game before NEAC play kicks into gear?
Yep, just finish strong. Just try to play more consistent and finish games out.
Great, thanks again, appreciate it. So the Chargers dropped that first game, the women's game, 62-57 to 17th ranked Juniata. The Chargers fall to 6-6. As you can hear, both men's teams are about to take the floor. Lancaster Bible has to our right. Chargers men coming up here in just about 20 minutes or so from Horst Athletic Center. You can join us then on the Chargers Sports Network.
Today's presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALTS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.